Boundary after boundary, pace on everyone until we got to this delivery here, which was 73 mile an hour, went deep into the night sky, and Hussein had no chance of getting that. And the final delivery, well, he's been taken to the cleaners, Danny. Simple as that.
Oh, just trying again, that wide line, slower one. And he's so precise here, know what you want to do, but that subtle bit of execution. The pressure now back on the bowlers because of what Pollard did to Zia al-Haq in that last over. Oh, not quite, Monak Patel. He got 49, Monak, off 39, so can't go ahead of Faf. But hey, if they get into the final, Monak Patel past Faf du Plessis at the top of the tree. The Royal leading run scorers for this season. How do? Over extra cover, says Nicky P.
Very, very good batting. Well, I was on a little bit earlier before, Danny, and he's just such a good gamer. Like, he knows the combinations and he can predict what you're trying to do as a bowler better than most in the game.
Again, those what ifs, what maybes. Some catches, oh, get it! Hostess, the rest of the cabin crew loving it from Pora. Yeah, they're up and moving.
I'll have some chips with that, please. Might even just help myself to a bit of tomato sauce on these. Look at that. That's moosed away. 272 feet. The sound, the precision.
Pora now has 72 maximums in T20s in 2025, the most by anyone in the world, and you wonder why we were nagging for him to come out at first drop. Going to romp home here, no doubt. But it was just when you're coming in.
It is a full moon.
Ooh-ah.
Friday night. We love it here. Yeah, this chat here, this is what these batting sides and why they at the toss go about trying to look to chase down runs. They're so good at identifying whom they want to target. Remember, folks, the very next over after this went for 23. Corin Pollard said to his junior player, even though you're captain, son, let me tell you, this is my huckleberry. I'm going to go right now. Let's not chase our tails any further. They've been circumspect in this match. Corin Pollard's been the one actually that's really created that momentum through this run chase.
Now, it's been beautifully set up by the big fella, no doubt. Targeted that over of Zia al-Haq, his final one. And it's a beauty, yeah, I like it. In the contest, there's a lot of going on. Pollard, it's never short of a word, but this is the opportunity. He's on 9 there, Pollard, and in the end gives up the ghost. He just lost the tracking of it. Smith's going, what are you doing?
Well, he's running around with his arms in the air like one of those zombie movies.
His head cut off. Headless chicken.
What's happened? Go for it, son. That's what you have to do.
Yeah, I think about it, turning in your follow through and you think, well, this is going to one of my mates. One of my mates will come running in from long on or long off with a short boundary straight, but no. Bowled and well watched. To keep the strike, importantly, 13 off the 18th, and now MI New York are 153 for 3 now.
Just been really punched hard here since that strategic timeout. Comparison, the worm there on the left-hand side. Texas Super Kings, 140 for 5. New York now way ahead, 153 for 3. So the sail is out, and it's not even wet at this stage.
Those in blue most definitely in the driving seat. You can feel the pressure there from them on Texas Super Kings. The coach in the dugout, a little disconsolate to say the least. But now we've got Stoinis, who's going to swap ends here. Yeah, tough gig for coaches. Hasn't quite gone to plan for those in yellow. Stoinis, he decides to go and he says, I'm not allowing you to drive me, but they're going to come back for an easy couple here. Savage tidies up in the end. But suddenly just a dozen required. It's almost a runner ball here. It's quite incredible. They were so poor at the start. Were the champions in Cognizant MLC in 2023. Look at that. That one win, all that through there. And then they got squeezed at the end, and it's in June. Then we got into July, and they got back-to-back wins to allow them to take out the 4th spot. Oh. See, I don't think that should be a wide. We've often had little chats and stuff and running into Simon Towful thinking, well, look, the bowler's just shuffled there across and it's almost hit on the boot. And look, there's a little white dot that you'll see. It's gone inside there. And you've got to give something to bowlers because he was it would have hit him on the boot if he'd stayed there. So this is a constant that happens a lot with that down the leg side and that. He's moved across saying slightly. I don't think you're going to win this, gentlemen. It's certainly worth a chat to the jury. A couple of lawyers out there fighting.
Yeah, fighting over scraps at this stage. They've got game on the line, 11 off 11. Their attention needs to really focus hard here. I don't disagree. I think it's an average decision.
Yeah, we know how much the ball can disappear, but it's when they're now arguing about, look, he's moving inside the line. Surely it's a bit like on the offside. Well, it is a guy, but we've spoken in terms of the laws, the rules of the game. When it goes down there, there's an issue. Rightio. Funny enough, whistles to the fence for more. Pollard on the charge, 7 required only now.
In the regular season, they had 4 matches here and lost every one of them. New York come out in the eliminator. And got over the line in a tight one thanks to Trent Bolt, who was superb. It was 22 invaluable runs to close that out. Meant that they've come up now against the 2nd best team in the contest. How often have we seen that, Danny? You and I have done a lot of cricket, especially these 2 franchises.
That one's definitely a wide. In terms of just the frustration here for Stoinis, trying to get that Yorker in there on about the base of leg so he cramps Pollard. But now it's just 1 shot away to finish it in this penultimate over quite comfortably here. Pollard 42 from 19, striking at 221. And you're right, Ados, how often these guys go head to head and there's always a bit of drama.
I got a feeling this could be the ball. 3 up on the offside, long off back, long on back, deep mid wicket.
He's just teasing now the other side. Just a quiet, polite inquiry. Give me the ball back.
Need a face mask up here. Tell you what, it's been some victory. It's been some comeback, actually, when you think about the way that they've performed in the eliminator and now this match. They're dangerous. We always say they are dangerous.
Is it into a gap? It's into a gap. Just a couple required now. They want 167 to the MI New York. Pumped. Those fans in blue. Trying to change a pace there. Just a little slower one. That didn't work out. Poran and Pollard. 82 from 44. And they're up and about in that dugout for sure. Understandably so. Stoinis. That's what he was looking for earlier. And the scores are level now. With 1 to go in the 19th, there's 13 off this already. A tough pill to swallow for Stephen Fleming. It's a bit of deja vu from 2 years ago. This very match, the challenger of 2023, and those in blue got up over those in yellow to get into the grand finale, MI New York, and to go on and win it. Wow. Yeah, resigned to the fact, the yellow dugout, the Texas Super Kings. So just one run away now that the captain on strike. How fitting. The fans of MI New York will be saying. So a tough gig. For the Texas Super Kings here in Texas. Last one of the 19th. How do? Into the night sky. Pora brings up a half century of note. And they're into the